Hey everyone, today I'm going to be talking to you about cMotion's newest firmware update and the knob calibration feature. So if I quickly show you to do that, we tap on the screen and we scroll down to Lens and we scroll down to Create. So if you haven't seen the lens mapping video, that will show you exactly how to create a new lens map. So I'm just going to quickly skip through this. So we've calibrated our lens, so we click Next. The lenses are on the right side of the camera, so we'll click Next. And then we need to go through, select our lens manufacturer, cMotion, the lens name, so we'll click AA, the serial number, we'll click 00, and then we need to choose our scale, imperial, and here you'll notice we've gone to the scale calibration page. Now this page is important for the knob calibration feature because here you'll notice UB1, use button 1, is highlighted. On the screen it currently says UB1 knob only is off. So we need to click user button 1 and that'll turn knob only on. So what this knob feature is, the knob calibration feature, is the ability to map our focus, iris and zoom with solely the knob. So normally you'd use the knob for calibrating the focus, the iris slider for the iris and the joystick for the zoom. And the reason cMotion have implemented this is because sometimes with the iris and particularly the joystick, it can be quite difficult to actually calibrate because the joystick in particular is very sensitive, so you can go past your zoom value and then you have to go back and forth to get it to be exactly where you want it as you're calibrating. And it just makes things a bit quicker and easier using the knob if you want to, because obviously you can turn it off if you click UB1 again. So here we've turned it on. We'll quickly do our focus. 7/6. Click next. So now we've calibrated our focus. We'll then go to iris. So if I click on this, now if we go all the way to, there we go, so now we'll be wide open on the lens, so we'll click 1/4. So here you'll notice that I have used the knob to calibrate the iris, and you'll see the scales going up and down with the knob rather than the slider. So the iris slider is currently redundant and it's not controlling anything, and that's just for calibration. After we've done the full calibration of the focus, iris and zoom, then everything will return back to normal, and the iris axis will be controlled by the slider, the zoom axis controlled by the joystick, and the focus controlled by the knob. So if I quickly set this, and I do zoom, so currently I haven't got a zoom motor on the lens, and that doesn't matter unless if you're doing if you're calibrating a zoom lens, then that's fine. Currently I'm doing a prime, so there's no zoom motor, so the zoom value just needs to be the focal length. So here it will just be, we'll call it 55mm. It's obviously not, but we're just going to do it as an example. And now I can save it. So I've saved my lens file, and you'll notice that come out of here, the knob has now gone back to focus, and that's the focus. And the iris slider, you can see the iris value going up and down, is controlled by the slider again. And if I had a zoom motor on, then this joystick would control the zoom. So that whole knob calibration feature is just making our lives a little bit easier and a bit quicker on set or in prep. And in whole, I personally think it's a very handy little feature. Please let me know if you like this video, and like and subscribe.